Today we were in Colossians 1, and it was a great passage, and Paul is writing to the church of Colossae, and there's an interesting line early on where it says, "Your faith and your love goes before you. I have heard of it." And I was just challenged to wonder, does my faith and love go out? Do others see it and feel it from me, or do I have to say it explicitly? And then we flip to verses 15 through 20, and Paul's magnificent write-up on who Christ is and what he has done. Two lines struck me as I was reading it. It starts in verse 15. He is the image of the invisible God. In Jesus, we have a picture of our God living and moving and breathing. We see how he interacts with those around him. We understand how to live out what we have read of love and grace, of mercy and forgiveness. In Christ, we see the invisible God. And then verse 19 really got me as well. It says, "In him the fullness of God was pleased to dwell." In Christ, we don't have just a glimpse of our God or a snapshot or a small picture. We have the fullness of our God. In him, we know how God lives. His character, his nature is on full display, and we can learn, but also there's a template given to us. Paul will write in Ephesians 5 that we are to be imitators of God, and Peter will write that we are to be holy as God is holy. In Christ, we see how to be an imitator of God. We see how to be holy. So I encourage you to take seriously these words of Colossians 1, to live them out. And then we have our challenge today that I encourage you to take. Will you reach out to a person who has poured into you? Paul says that Epaphras was the first to bring you the gospel and has blessed you with that. Who has blessed you personally? Who has taught you the gospel? Is it a parent, a family member? Is it a friend? Is it a youth pastor or someone here while you've been in school? Who has really lived out and taught you and really shared the gospel with you in just a really pivotal way in your life? I encourage you to reach out and appreciate them for that. In this time where we're all so distant and isolated, will you share this bit of encouragement today? We look forward to you joining us tomorrow with Colossians 2. Until then, go and live out your faith.